terms as long as you want. Hey, but don't you worry about that wedding. It's not going to happen. Blair's going to call it off.
Well, Asa, they say that everything comes to he who waits, except it seems your blushing bride. Where is she?
They're probably coming up the drive right now.
No, I looked. I couldn't see a wedding gown anywhere. Judge Donovan, I have a little question to ask you.
Asa, I think you should begin to consider the possibility...
Don't. Finish the sentence, Vicky.
Blair is not here. It is possible that she's had a change of heart. I can't pretend that I would be unhappy about that. I can only say that whatever carrot you were dangling in front of her to lure her into this wedding wasn't enough.
I didn't have to use a carrot or a stick. Blair is marrying me of her own free will. She accepts me as I am, which is more than my family can say.
At least your family showed up for the ceremony.
So will Blair. I know that. If you're wondering what time it is, Clint, it's 30 seconds since the last time you looked.
I'm sorry, Pa, but I don't think your little bride is going to show up.
You're all broken up about it, I can tell.
Asa, people are starting to wonder what's going on.
Good, let them wonder. They haven't used their pitiful little brains in weeks.
For heaven's sakes, would you like me to make an announcement of some sort?
Oh, sure, I can just see it. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let me direct your attention to the lonely old fool at the altar.
Asa, that's not what I meant.
Forget it, sweetheart. Forget it. He doesn't want our help any more than he wants our advice. He started this little fandango. Let him deal with it's coming apart. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to hit the road.
Wait a minute, you do. You walk out on me.
Oh, now, wait a minute. What are you doing? You threatening me, Pa? Again? Look, I'm not the one who stood you up at the altar. Blair Daimler did that. I'm here. She's the one who betrayed you, not me. Now, we were afraid that she was going to hurt you, just like she has, but we came anyway. You know why? Because we care about you, Pa, and we love you. Now, we're standing right here beside you, and what are you doing? Same thing as always. You're pushing us away just as hard and fast as you can.
You know, champagne wasn't bad.
We haven't even said the I do's, and you made me such a happy man. When I saw you walk through that door just now, oh, Blair, I knew you'd be coming.
I'm sorry I was so late.
Was there a problem? Anything I could do to help?
No, everything's fine. It just took me a lot longer to get ready than I thought.
Oh, right. It's the first time you've ever done this. I'm kind of an old hand. I'm going to tell you something, honey. I never plan to do this again. You are it for the rest of my life.
Tina, I thought you weren't coming. Well, this is the second time I've been here today. I came earlier once with Kane to try and talk Ace out of this.
Why did you come back?
I guess I'm just an optimist. I don't know. I had this hope, this real small little hope that this whole thing wouldn't take place.
Have you seen or talked to Renee? I just hate the thought that she's alone today.
No, I know. I tried to call her at the hotel, and she wasn't there.
Well, maybe she was with friends.
I hope so. She can't be taking this too well.
Or any of us?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an old saying in Texas. If it ain't worth waiting for, why the hell wait? But nobody could ever ask that question about my bride-to-be. Now, you all see what I was waiting for, and you see that the waiting was worth it. So, let this ceremony begin.
Thank heaven. The suspense was killing me.
Blair, honey, Why don't you get ready to come down the aisle? Asa, could I have a final word with you before the ceremony?
Blair. One thing that Asa said is very true. If it's something that you truly want in your heart, then it is worth waiting for. You don't really want Asa. Why are you going through with this farce?
I have reasons for doing this that you'll never understand.
Help me understand.
Nikki, even if I could, it wouldn't matter. I have come this far. I am going to marry Asa.
That Blair is a kind, loving, decent human being, but she's not. No one, not even Max, is going to keep that girl from getting exactly what she wants.
Has Asa drugged you, or has he hypnotized you into going through with this?
Max!
Then you tell me what's going on. Has someone stolen your memory? Don't you remember this afternoon?
I am sorry, Max. You better go now. Just forget me, please. Leave.
There is no way I am leaving this place unless you are beside me.
Hold it! What the hell are you doing in my house?
Max! Max!
Hey, Addie.
Save Blair! Save her! Please, Seal. She's crying. Tears. Save her.
No, Addie, I don't think she's crying.
Inside, she's crying. Save her, Max!
I'm sorry, Addie. I don't think she wants to be saved.
Max, please!
But Max, who was that woman?
She seemed very upset. Is she a relative of Blair's?
That woman is nobody's concern.
Well, let's hope she's yours. The woman happens to be Blair's mother.
Mother?
Or are you too ashamed of her to want anyone to know?
Are you going to walk out that door, Max? Or are you going to fly out in the end of my boot?
No, I want to stay and see Blair go through this with my own two eyes, because I don't believe she will.
You want to stick around, Max? You can be my guest. As a matter of fact, I'd enjoy having you here. Excuse me. Let this wedding begin. Max, you want to see this lady become Mrs. Asa Buchanan, right? There's a seat in the front row. Take it.
Asa, stop it, please. Let me handle this.
Then do it right away. Sorry, folks, there's going to be a little intermission, but I promise the ceremony will start right away. Make it snappy. Nobody makes a fool of Asa Buchanan, especially on his wedding day.
Mr. Buchanan, should we start serving?
What?
The champagne, should we serve?
I will tell you when, boy. Not 1 minute sooner.
Look at me.
You think I can't?
Tell me this is what you want. Tell me of your own free will you want to go through with this.
Look at Asa. He looks miserable.
Yeah, well, he brought it on himself.
I don't know, darling. Seems to me it's his pride that won't allow him to admit he's made a mistake. Pride and probably alcohol. Renee says that alcohol is the cause of all his problems. We should try and help him. We have to try and help him.
I mean, you know Asa. You think he'd want our help?
No, of course he doesn't want our help, but somebody has to tell him the truth. Maya Daimler's not going to be much of a wife to him as long as Max is in the picture.
Forget about you and me. What are you doing to Addie?
I know what is best for my mother. I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah, you're doing it all right. Living in this glorified prison with Asa? Blair, you can walk away now before it's too late.